Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Priyanka and I help you unleash the power of law of attraction and create the life that you want. Now, today's video, I would talk about how you can let go of the past and forgive yourself and move ahead in your life. Now, this is something I think a lot of you are struggling with, a lot of people struggle with the fact that they are held up by whatever they have done in the past. Now, either there is a feeling of guilt within them that how could I do something like that, or they are not happy with the situation, with the way they got a reaction in the past regarding a particular situation. And lot of the time, what happens is when you are so much consumed by your past, your current, your present actions are very much again determined by your past experiences, right? So say for instance, as I'll tell you that if you're trying to manifest a relationship, or if you're trying to manifest a specific person, and say for instance, if you did not have any particular good experiences, if somebody had cheated on you and had hurt you very badly, what you do is you carry that thing with you, and then whenever you come across another person or another possibility, another opportunity, you tend to associate that same thing with your past experience, and you think that the person who is coming into your life is going to do the same thing. So what you do is you're projecting out again a negative feeling, and then what you give out is what you attract. So that is one of the reasons as well why sometimes you keep attracting similar situations, similar kind of people into your life. And if you're wondering why is that happening to you, this is exactly the reason. Is why it is happening to you is because you have not let go of the past, and you have not forgiven yourself and the people who had hurt you, and you have not moved on. So let me tell you that how in this video let me tell you that how or what are the steps that you can utilize in order to forgive yourself, forgive everybody who has hurt you, or anybody who has caused you disrespect or anything in the past, and move on in your life in order to create the amazing life that you want and the amazing life that you deserve. So why is it important to let go of the past is, as I am saying, that if you are carrying that energy with you, if you're carrying the past experiences with you, if you're carrying out that negativity in you, you're somewhere, even if you don't want to, but your subconscious mind is actually giving out that kind of a feeling. So it's very important to let go, to absolutely let go of what has happened. Now let me tell you something, if somebody suffers from, if you have any guilt feeling, or if you feel bad, or if you feel regret of any kind, that why did I do something in the past, but let me tell you one thing, you are not determined by what you were in the past. Your present, that is your today, is a result of whatever choices and decisions you have made in the past. But your tomorrow can completely change depending on what actions and decisions you make today. So if you want to change yourself, don't dwell on the past, that I have done these things in the past, and that is why my future is also going to be the same way. No, that is not the case. If you want to change your future, you can change it right from this moment, deciding that these were the mistakes that I had done in the past, but from today onwards, I am going to rectify them. Now, how do you do that? The first thing to do is self-realization. Now, there can nothing be achieved in your life if you yourself do not realize something, if you yourself do not realize that you are doing something wrong, you are not on the right path. Until and unless that self-realization comes, nothing can be achieved in life. So it's very important that you first of all realize yourself, that where you are lacking, what are the mistakes that you have done, and what are the things that you want to change or you want differently in your life. Okay. Now the second step to that is always learning from situation. Now, if you realize, or if you understand that you have done something wrong, you say for instance you started taking advantage of people, or you had cheated somebody, you had done something which you knew was not the right thing to do, but you still went ahead and you did it. The acceptance of that feeling that yes, I did a mistake is very important. So learn to accept if you have made a mistake, if you have done something wrong, accept it. Do not try to give any kind of excuses and justify that what you have done by saying that oh, I did it because of so and so, because of an external factor. Do not blame anybody else, but it is only you who are responsible for whatever has happened. Because see, I'll tell you something, an individual always have a choice. You always have a choice either to do something or to walk out and not do it. But even if you chose to do it, it meant that somewhere in your heart or somewhere in your mind you wanted to do it. So it's, that's what people do when they do not want to accept something. They tend to put those things on other circumstances, that I was in such a situation, that's why I did it, or I was, that there was a external factor which motivated me or which pushed me, which tried to frame me and do such things. So you always try to justify your guilt, your regret, and what you're doing in that case is you are trying to make yourself feel better, that oh, it was not my fault. But you should learn to take responsibility for every action that you do. Everything that you do is only and only your responsibility. There is nobody else to be blamed for it. All right. So the second thing is learn to accept with every heart that yes, you were wrong, and say yes, it was completely my fault that I let this thing happen or I did something wrong. Now, third thing is, when you learn or when you accept that you did something wrong, then try to find out what is a solution that you might mend in the future and not repeat the same mistake. So that is very important. Once you accept something and you know that you have done wrong, then is to find the solution that how you can make it better going forward. So if you realize, that is where, as I always say, that self-awareness, self-love, self-worth is very important, because once you get to know yourself, you would know what are the areas that you need to rectify and what are the steps that you need to take in order to rectify those areas in your life, right? So the fourth step is, once you have accepted that you have done something wrong, once you have realized what is the solution or what you need to do in order to, rectify your mistakes, the fourth step is to learn from the situation. Now, understand that what the situation was, what tempted you, what caused those kind of things. If you feel that you did not have enough self-confidence, if you feel that you wanted to, it's always something which has to do with the fact that either it is our ego satisfaction, or it is we just wanted to do it because we did not have any self-control, we did not have any emotional balance. So all these are the driving factors which makes you do something which you know is wrong, but you still go ahead and do it, and then try to justify yourself into why you are doing it. Okay, so the fourth step is that learn from the situation. Learn that there would be n number of situations in your life where you will be tempted to do things that you don't want to do. But that is the moment what decides, is the deciding factor for you, that what do you do? Do you give in the momentary situations, or do you know how to hold yourself back and still be on the right path and do the right thing? All right. And once you have done all these things, then just forgive yourself, give yourself a lot of love, and say that I know I have made a mistake, I know I have done these things, or I know somebody else has hurt me. Now what I do is I let go of everything. I have understood what the situation was trying to tell me, and I have learned from my mistake, and I'm working on myself every single day to make myself better. So you forgive yourself, you forgive every single person or every single circumstances that was involved in that situation, which you feel, which had made you do something wrong, and then you just move on in your life. And first and the last and the most important thing is keep working on yourself. Work on yourself every single day to keep yourself motivated, to keep yourself positive, to make sure that even if no matter how tempting the situation becomes or how weak you become, keep your power strong so that you do not again deviate into that path. You still can hold yourself back. Do not give into the momentary thing. Okay, it's very easy to be or give yourself up into momentary things, thinking, oh, this is just for the moment that has happened. But always keep the broader picture, that where am I going, in which direction, what is my final aim, what is my destination that I want to be. Is this momentary thing actually aligning me to my destination? So say for instance, I'll give you an example. If you're trying to manifest a relationship in your life and you want a absolutely loyal and committed partner who loves you, who cares for you, you have to first become that person. If you tend to give yourself into all momentary, circumstances, or all momentary people that come into your life, then that is not the vibration of loyalty and commitment that you're giving out. So it shows that it doesn't matter even if you want a loyal person, but you are not loyal to yourself. You can give in to situation, give in to moments anytime. So that exactly is what you need to hold yourself back from. You need to tell yourself that what is my final aim? My final aim is to find a loving, caring, committed, loyal partner for myself. But does this momentary giving into the situation feeling serve that purpose for me? If it is not aligning with your goal, then do not do it. Okay, guys, I hope you like this video. Please, if you like it, share it with all your friends, your family. Subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon so that every time I make a video and I upload it, you get a notification. Stay safe, take care, and keep manifesting your dream life. Keep doing the right thing. Keep yourself positive. Keep yourself motivated. Keep yourself on the right path. And trust me, everything will start aligning. Bye-bye. I'll see you again tomorrow.